Hello and welcome to a book haul. I have 5 books to show you, so I'm going to get on with it. The first book I got was Toxic Heart by Theo Lawrence, and this is the sequel to Mystic City. And look at the covers together. I mean, they're amazing, aren't they? And they're the same. And the spines are the same, which is fantastic. So this is the sequel, so I'm not going to say anything about it. But yeah, I started reading Mystic City a little while ago. I only got up to page 62. Let me move the bookmark. See there, page 62. But yeah, I'm excited to read this again so I can move on to the sequel. And I know this is going to be a trilogy, so I might wait till the third book comes out so I can have all 3 and then marathon it. But yeah, so that's the first one, Toxic Heart. Then I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown. The absolutely gorgeous hardcover. I mean, this design is fantastic, and the spine is lovely as well. And there's a bit on the back and there's a bit on the inside flap, so I'll read both. The first thing you should know about me is I am my father's son, and when they came for him, I did as he asked. I did not cry, not when the society televised the arrest, not when the Golds tried him, not when the Greys hanged him. I just watched and thought it a shame that he died dancing, but without his dancing shoes. On Mars there is not much gravity, so you have to pull the feet to break the neck. They let the loved ones do it. Darrow is a hell diver, one of 100 generations of people who live beneath the surface of Mars, spending their lives toiling to mine the precious elements that will allow the planet to be terraformed. Just knowing that one day people will be able to walk the surface of the planet is enough to justify their sacrifice. The Earth is dying, and Darrow and his people are the only hope humanity has left. Until the day Darrow learns that it is all a lie, that Mars has been habitable and inhabited for generations by a class of people calling themselves the Golds, a class of people who look down at Darrow and his fellows as slave labour, to be exploited and worked to death without a second thought. Until the day Darrow, with the help of a mysterious group of rebels, disguises himself as a Gold and infiltrates their command school, intent on taking down his oppressors from the inside. But the command school is a battlefield, and Darrow isn't the only student with an agenda. It says Ender's Game meets The Hunger Games in this, the first in an extraordinary trilogy from an incredible new voice. Yeah, and I've been seeing this blowing up on YouTube. Everybody's got a copy, and everybody who's read it and reviewed it says it's amazing. So I wanted to get on this train. And I just want to show you under the dust jacket. It's lovely striking red, and the spine's really good. Really nice. Plain, but nice. So, yes. I'm looking... Oh, silly dust jacket. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to this one. Next book I have to show you is a hardback copy of The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. I did have the paperback of this. I didn't buy it that long ago, but my friend wanted to read it, so I let him borrow it, and he hasn't given me it back, even though he told me he has read it. But I saw this in a charity shop for £1.45, and it's the hardcover, and it's in very good condition. So I just thought, do you know what? I'll just get this. So I called him and told him not to worry about giving me it back. So yeah, it's The Shock of the Fall. It says, I'll tell you what happened because it will be a good way to introduce my brother. His name's Simon. I think you're going to like him, I really do. But in a couple of pages he'll be dead, and he was never the same after that. So a very short description, but it's a very interesting book, and apparently it's really good. And the last 2, I got Split Second by Sophie Mackenzie, and on the back it says, a terrorist bomb in a London market tears Charlie's life apart. Months later she meets Nat, whose family was devastated by the same explosion. As Charlie gets closer to Nat, she starts to wonder, does he know more about the attack than he's letting on? Life can change in the blink of an eye, whether you're ready or not. So yeah, I've heard good things about this. It's written from a dual perspective, I think. But yeah, it's about a bomb in London and somebody who knows more than perhaps they should. But yeah, apparently it's really good. I've heard good things about it. And the last book I have is Agent 21 by Chris Ryan. And on the back it says, I work for a government agency. You don't need to know which one. The people we're looking for are of a very particular type. You fit a profile, Zach, a very precise one. Tragically orphaned in an unexplained mass murder, Zach Dark becomes Agent 21. What happened to the 20 young agents before him, he doesn't know. What he does know is that his life is about to change forever. He's going undercover. And I think this actually looks really good. And the spine is really nice. And also, here, I don't know if you can see this, it says, not suitable for younger readers, so hopefully that means it's a pretty intense story. But yes, this looks interesting, and I am excited to get to it. It's set out in 2 parts, apparently. Anyway, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So those are the books I got today. Let me know, if you've read any and what you thought of them. Yeah, and let me know any that you think I should read sooner rather than later. Because, I don't know, I want to read them all, obviously, but maybe some will be better reading before others. I don't know if you can see all those. There's a lot of books, I'm going to drop them. So there you go. That's my book selection for today. Yeah, so have fun with your reading. We're going to drop them. Have fun with your reading, and I will see you again soon. Sorry this video is a bit long. It's me, I'm in one of those weird moods today. That's not such a bad thing, but, yes. Happy reading, people.